time. You've left a hole in place of my heart. Time will tell us.
Hello everyone, and welcome to today's vlog. This is just gonna be a few days in my life, and life is honestly super busy right now. It is approaching finals week, Christmas is coming up, there's just a lot going on, so it's gonna be a pretty packed vlog. Hopefully not too chaotic, but it'll be good. So I just made some coffee this morning and got ready because I have class in just a minute. I normally try and do something that has protein in it for breakfast, but that's just not happening today. I literally have to leave in like just a minute. So we're taking a muffin with me because I made muffins last night. Thankfully, I only have 2 classes and then I can come home and get some stuff done, work on homework because there's a lot to do, and just enjoy the day. Also, look at my little Christmas mug. I love it so much. My mom got it for me like 2 years ago and I think it's so cute. It's got little baby Jesus and inside it says true story, but I love it. It's very cute. So I'm gonna quick finish up my coffee and then get ready to leave for class.
Will we fall in love again? Or is this the end?
Okay, hello guys. I just got back from class, so I'm going to quick make pizza dough because I did not do it before I left for class because I was kind of on a time crunch.
Boo.
What?
Boo.
So I'm gonna make pizza crust now and then gonna eat lunch, I think, and watch some TV with Brandon. I usually make this pizza crust at night and then like put it in the fridge in the morning for dinner that night. But I feel like we've got about, what, 7 hours before dinner? I feel like that's plenty of time for it to ferment, like, in my opinion. I'm not a huge rule follower when it comes to recipes, which sometimes bites me in the butt and sometimes works great. So we'll see how that goes.
The light is fading fast. From this old town we gotta go. Our bags are packed
So pizza dough is in the oven proofing, and Branson and I are going to go ahead and watch New Girl. It's been our new favorite show. We just started it, what, like 2 days ago? 3 days ago? But we like just started it and we really like it. I've heard a lot of good things and it's pretty funny, so we're gonna watch some of that. So I'm gonna eat some lunch. I'm having some tuna salad, which I know some of you might think is gross, but it's delicious and it's packed with protein, so I don't want to hear it. I'm currently gonna do devotions. I have this book that I'm doing with Branton's sisters, and it is a Daily Grace Advent study, and it is Just As He Promised. And I am a day or 2 behind because life's been busy, so I need to really catch up on this. But so far, it is really good. It is very like theologically sound and deep. It's not just surface level. Jesus was born and it's Christmas. Like, it really dives into like some of the Old Testament prophecies being fulfilled, and like it is just so good, and I really like it, so I'm excited to do that. And while I do that, I'm going to be sipping on one of the little holiday poppies. They're so good. I feel like there's been so much controversy about them not living up to the hype and them not tasting good, but I think they're delicious. Like, I don't know where that hate is coming from because they're so good. I've always been a lover of like cranberry Sprite, and I feel like this is just kind of a dialed back version of that, and I actually like it more because it's not quite as intense or sweet. So it's delicious. So we're gonna kick back and relax with Jesus.
Later on in the night, when the crowds have gone, we could talk under moonlight till dawn.
Okay guys, so now that I finished up my quiet time with Jesus, I am going to get started on laundry because we are very backed up on laundry, so I have multiple loads to do, but that's okay. I just wanted to talk about Advent season for a minute because I feel like every year Advent is just one of my favorite things about the holidays. I grew up in a church where we did the Advent lighting of the candles every week. It's just one of my favorite traditions. I feel like Advent is such a wonderful reminder of fixing our eyes on Jesus in times of waiting, because we know the end of the story. We live on the other side of history where we get to know the good ending of the story, But this brings us back to that time of waiting before Jesus came, when we just had to trust God and we didn't know the other half of the story, and we just knew that we were waiting for God to come and work in that time of waiting, and that he was going to work and that he was going to fulfill his promises in Jesus. And living on the other side of history, it's so great to be reminded of what it's like to wait, even knowing the other half of the story, because in our own lives, we don't know the other half of the story. I mean, there's so many times when you can look back in your life and think, man, like everything worked out. God really took care of me, and at the time I had no idea what was going to happen, and I was so scared, or I was having such a hard time, and I was in my own season of waiting, whatever that may look like, whether you're waiting for a job, or you're waiting for children, or you're waiting for your spouse. Like, there's so many different things, or little things too, but I just think that it is such a wonderful thing to remember that we're currently living before we know the answers, and God is still working in that space and in that time of waiting. We know that God is working in those seasons of waiting. We know that he knows the answers even if we don't, and we just need to trust him with that, as hard as it may be. And I think the Advent is such a wonderful time to be grounded in that faith and trust in God and in his plans, even though we don't know exactly how his plans are going to happen. So anyways, enough of that TED Talk. I just really, really love Advent season. But anyways, without further ado, let's get started on some laundry. Our laundry's in our basement, and our basement's just a little bit scary and gross, so don't mind that. Okay, I think that now while laundry's going, since it's going to take a while to get some laundry that I can actually fold, I think I'm going to go ahead and do a little band workout, nothing too crazy, but I'm really wanting to start getting my body moving again, and it's been a while since I've been in the habit of working out, so I think I'm going to do that while I maybe watch some TV, so I'm going to change and we'll do that. It won't be anything too long. Pizza dough is made, so I'm gonna go ahead and make the pizza. Pizza number 1 is out of the oven, and pizza number 2 is going right now. I made 2 salads to go with the pizza as well. Hello guys, it is the next day, and this morning I just kind of woke up slow since it's Saturday. I had some iced coffee with Branton. Katie and Jesse stopped by, and Katie and I ran to the store, and now it is time to clean. I have so much cleaning to do, so that's going to be the bulk of what I'm doing today is cleaning. And then later tonight, Branton has a band concert, so we're going to go to that, and then I'm going to work on some homework. But for the main bulk of my day, we're going to be cleaning. Also, I have some sourdough proofing right now that I whipped up this morning, so that'll be proofing until later tonight. So we'll bake that when it's all done. I got a really exciting package today. It is actually from my mom that she sent me, and I did not know she was sending this, so I'm super excited. But it is part of the Willow Tree Nativity. If you don't know and you haven't watched my Christmas decorating video, I'll put the tag up here. But I have the Willow Tree Nativity. Both Branton's mom and my mom has it. And I just think it's the best. I think it's the cutest nativity. It is so versatile and so beautiful. And so mom got me another piece of it because I just have like the base set. And if you don't know, it's like actually a pretty like large set once you have all the pieces, but it usually takes a while to collect because it's not cheap and it's beautiful. So I have now the Wise Men to add to my set, which is so exciting. So we're going to add this to my nativity, and then we are going to go ahead and start doing some dishes and laundry.
On the road, I've been away for far too long, but now I'm on my way back home. I hear the west winds calling out my name.
Also, my Christmas cactus. My mom and I just got My mom and I just got this white one, and it has blooms. Here's one that's actually like bloomed. It's so pretty. This one is the one I've had. This one is a pink Christmas cactus, and it is taking its sweet time to bloom. I feel like this one might need to go under a grow light to give it an extra boost. So we're gonna see if having this plant under the grow light helps at all. Anyways, let's get cleaning.
On the road, I've been away for far too long, but now I'm on my way back home. I hear the west winds calling out my name. They're telling me to head your way, down your road and past your gates. Keep your eyes on the horizon. I was looking to belong when I'd already found.
Sourdough is done proofing, which this feels really early, but it looks proofed. It's very jiggly. It's only been proofing for about 3 hours, but like if you look at how it's pulling away from the sides, like it's got the webbing. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and shape the sourdough and then let it sit, and then we'll bake our bread.
I was looking to belong when I already found my home.
Okay guys, so I finished up the dishes. I left a little bit for Branton to do when he gets home because we were kind of planning on splitting it, and it took me a long time to do what I did, so I'm leaving some for him and then I'm gonna start homework. But to be honest, I have a horrible migraine, and I have for most of the day, but I took Excedrin and drank a coffee because sometimes that combo can help my migraines, and I wanted to try that to nip it in the butt because sometimes I will just try and wait it out and maybe do some peppermint oil and things like that. But it didn't work, so right now I have peppermint oil going in the diffuser, and I think I'm gonna make some of my headache tea. I just recently got this at like a fair, like a craft fair, and it's called headache tea, and it's got organic blend of lemon balm, feverfew, China black tea, chamomile, passion flower, white willow bark, ginger, peppermint, skullcap, lavender, and basil. And some of these things I already know are really good for migraines, like ginger, peppermint, and feverfew. I actually have taken this supplement called Migraleaf, and I really like it. It actually has helped my migraines a decent amount, but I haven't been taking it lately for various reasons. It also didn't like completely cure my migraines, it just would help reduce the number of migraines I got. But some of the things in here, like feverfew, ginger, and peppermint, are in Migraleaf, and I feel like those can sometimes help my migraines. Do I think this will take my migraine away? I don't know, but I hope so. I hope that between the combination of peppermint oil being diffused, Excedrin, and this tea, I will get rid of my migraine. But anyways, we'll see. Let's try some. So I am going to sip on this tea and throw my bread in the oven and then relax for a little bit, and then it's time to kick in the homework.